For years, the country was bludgeoned by the ill-conceived policies of the Bush administration, which sought to empower corporations, wealthy individuals, and other special interests. The lies that led us into Iraq, the tax cuts that redistributed wealth to the top percentile, and the mishandling of Hurricane Katrina were all done unapologetically by our 43rd president, George W. Bush. These same blunders also led to Democrats taking both houses of Congress in 2006 and a Democrat winning the presidential election in 2008. Now, with control of the legislative and executive branches, why do Democrats insist on saying sorry every time they attempt to do the work Americans asked them to do when they cast their votes little less than 2 years ago? As an avid follower of politics, I am not naive to the inner workings of Washington. No legislation is ideal, but is instead the product of careful compromise. The skilled legislator knows when to accept a deal that reflects their core values while rejecting those deals that are foreign to their belief system. With this in mind, seeking bipartisan agreements with Republicans is illogical at this time. Further, it is ludicrous to abandon what the Democratic base wants for the uncertain vote of one Republican. Instead of stripping much-needed provisions from bills before Congress, the Democratic Party must inform the people. Democrats must show that they believe in the success and vitality of this country and its people by not being afraid to take a stand. If the Democrats wish to realize the potential of the Obama administration, elected officials must be willing to take a stand and feel uncomfortable. In recent years, those in our country without traditional access to the political system have flocked to the Democratic Party. From African Americans in the urban centers to union workers in the Midwest, people have aligned with the Democrats so that their voices could be heard. Without the financial resources of a lobbyist or the legal knowledge of a lawyer, the Democratic base has placed faith in those sent to Washington to do their business. To ignore or cheapen the will of these voters for the fickle gains made in some beltway political game will be a crime for which there is no adequate punishment. Stand tall and bold in the convictions of the Democratic platform, and our nation will surely see better days and continue to inspire the imaginations of peoples across the world.